Come on, give it a spin.
Yep, left side looks good.
It's a miracle. Onto the afterburner lights.
Lower left afterburner light checks out.
This thing might just be space-worthy after all.
Lower right afterburner works. So, are we good?
Yep, we're good. The news says the tryouts are being held at the fairgrounds. Show them what you got, kid.
And so Rachet began his adventure, hoping to become a galactic ranger.
Rise and shine, Kizzle Plateau. It's 8 a.m. and it's going to be a hot one today. Our first story is a sad one, folks. Last night at approximately 8:13 our time, Planet Tenemule fell to what appears to be a Class 7 supernova.
Rachet bashed his enemies using his trusty Omni-Wrench. In order to best his foes, Rachet used the warrior's time-honored tradition of jumping. Rachet knew he faced mortal peril. Should he find himself on the verge of death, he'd need to find nanotech to heal.
Oh, I used that stuff after a bank robbery once. It healed like 3 out of 5 gunshot wounds.
The Longbacks displayed a flagrant disregard for public property. Look at him smashing crates. The hubris.
Maybe he was just saving up bolts so he could buy a new weapon to protect the galaxy with.
Hey, who's telling the story here?
Enemy down!
His enemies vanquished, Rachet forged ahead. His destination? Destiny. And let's test your mettle. Are you ready to be a galactic ranger? How about you, hombre? Ready to dispense some justice? I spy another contestant. Good luck, future ranger.
Hello, recruit. Cora Barrelux here. Show us how quick you can be on your feet by jumping over these obstacles.
If you see me at the event, please do not run up and insist on shaking hands.
A good ranger is always mindful of their surroundings. Hop across these moving platforms. Good job. You could be the recruit we've been looking for. Keep moving to the next part of the course.
Hey there, recruit. I'm Frax Lectrus, and my specialty is brute force. Let's see how well you can bash these Hey, that was pretty good. Keep moving. It's time to get our hands on some firepower. Go ahead and grab a fusion grenade glove from this Gadgetron vendor. Awesome. Next step, blow stuff up.
Galaxy is a perilous place, as evidenced by the large amounts of ammunition left sitting around in crates. In order to spice things up, we've armed these dummies with Gadgetron flamethrowers. Our lawyers are totally cool with this.
Good job, recruit. You may just be the next Galactic Ranger. Head to the...
It's time for the final challenge. Survive a brutal onslaught of enemies, and you just might be our next Galactic Ranger. Or maybe... One down. another one to...
Whoa. Looks like some angry toads.
Impressive. Could we be looking at Solana's next Galactic Ranger? Excellent job, Cadet. Come see me after the show.
That wasn't so bad.
The helpless defect knew that his best chance for survival lay with the facility's ventilation system. If he could just run to the vent, he might just make it out of there alive.
I know you will find the defect, Victor. You never disappoint.
Feeble Defect knew that if he were to survive, he would have to throw a bomb at whatever lay in his path. The young Defect spotted a spring bot ahead of him and knew that with this handy device in his arsenal, he could now defeat the deadliest of forces, gravity. The hopeless Defect had to throw a spring bot, but where and how?
There you are!
Oh my.
Quit your running, you useless piece of scrap! Get back here and let's settle this! There you are!
Oh my.
Quit your running, you useless piece of scrap! Get back here and let's settle this! Warbot to Warbot! Oh no! Water!
That was a little close for my liking.
Suddenly, the Defect spotted a power bot. This device could power up a variety of machines, but where should he throw it?
You're like really good at adding drama, man.
Thank you, Shiv. I pride myself on my penchant for storytelling.
What seems to be the problem, Victor?
You won't get away from me, Chairman. I've got him right where I want him. think you can run from me?
Not that brute again.
You think you can run from me?
Not that brute again.
Get back here, you miserable defect! Try outrunning this! I'm gonna rip you apart, sprocket by sprocket! Water! Ah!
A million thoughts raced through Ratchet's head. Could he repair this diminutive warbot? Would it be the key to the adventure he craved? Did he leave the proto-engine on in the garage? The answer to all these questions was yes.
All right, hang on. I'll get us back to the garage.
Large gaps were child's play to Ratchet. All he would need to get across is a trusty swing shot and a little bravado. Fortunately for our furry hero, a conveniently placed crate provided Ratchet with a combustor.
Nice! A combustor!
Ratchet basked in the freedom of being able to switch weapons whenever he felt like it.
Perhaps you could shoot something to open a door. Impressive shooting. Nice work.
Man out and find it. Not far.
Ratchet was in a bad way. Hurt, confused.
Uh-oh, Blarg. What are they doing here?
I have information in my databanks that poses a threat to Chairman Drek. He must have tracked my position to your planet so he could get it back.
Grim, listen to me. I want you to lock the garage doors and then head down into the shelter. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Copy that, Ratchet.
I think that's all of them. Whoa, is that a Blarg dropship?
Correct. Model X6Z to be exact. Also known as the Dropship of Death.
Great.
Ratchet.
All the jobs Drek could have given us. We gotta look for some defect.
Ah, it's not that bad. We got clean air, the warm heat of the sun. This is...
The Blarg are all over Grim's garage. Grim, are you okay?
I'm fine, kid, but I ain't opening up until the coast is clear.
Just hold tight, Grim. I got this.
He's fighting back!
I've got you on holofit. There are more enemies moving in.
Incoming dropship detected.
It's warbots.
I'm down in the shelter. Ratchet, this place is a mess. Disassembled weapons and engine parts everywhere. Didn't you tell me you were going to clean it up last week?
Yeah, sorry about that. Got held up on a project.
A beginner's guide to quantum burst engines.
Just throw that anywhere. I haven't put much.
What's this? Fun with singularities and other cataclysmic events.
That's really more for educational purposes.
It is always good to meet a fellow academic.
Really, I just look at the pictures and then, you know, wing it. Oh boy, out of ammo. Grim, coast is clear. Can you open up?
Ratchet, what in Sony's name just exploded?
Sorry about that, Grim. Listen, get my tools ready. I just found something in the desert I need to look at.
Interesting. What kind of factory is this?
This? No, this is just a garage. Lived here since I was a kid. Come on, let's get you fixed up.